Across an open space in the suburban area of Hebei Province's Yanshan County, more than 20 planes are parked, creating a sort of airplane showroom. Here you'll find aircraft such as the CJ-6 and FT-6, which were training planes made by China during the 1960s and 1970s. You might also spot an MiG-15 jet fighter from the former USSR. All these planes belong to Zhang Chengsheng, a farmer from a nearby village who's devoted his spare time over the past 30 years to collecting planes. The 61-year-old first became interested in planes and aviation as a young boy.
I first heard the name of airplane when I was a teenage boy. An old lady living next door told me how she was once rescued by the Soviet Union plane when there was a flood. She gave me a detailed description of that plane. I was intrigued and dreamt of becoming a pilot when I grew up.
By the 1980s, Zhang was working in an aviation repair factory in northeast China's coastal city Dalian. His job required him to dismantle scrapped or decommissioned military and training airplanes. It was during this time that Zhang first became familiar with various types of airplanes and airplane components. The strict factory regulations stated that all dismantled components of planes should be disposed of in the incinerator. However, Zhang had other ideas. He decided to ask the factory for permission to collect these components. He received permission, but was told that he must pay for the pieces. He agreed, and this is where his collection all began. Over the past 3 decades, Zhang has saved more than 500,000 pieces from the incinerator. Even his home is filled with his collectibles.
This is a gyro, which is used for measuring and maintaining orientation. It is from the 1950s and the 1960s, and is one of the earliest of its kind made in China. This flight data recorder, which is often referred to as the black box, is an indispensable part of an airplane. It records specific parameters of an airplane and is used for accident investigation, as well as for analyzing air safety issues and engine performance. This is a helmet used by paratroopers. The plain-looking hat was made in China before the liberation in the 1940s.
Zhang's airplane collection grew significantly during the 1990s. After working at the aviation repair factory, Zhang decided to start his own business, selling airport snow blowers that he had modified himself. Through frequent business dealings with aviation schools and repair plants, Zhang came up with the idea to start his own private airplane collection. In 1995, Zhang bought his first plane, which was a trainer from an aviation school. He paid 6,000 yuan, which was quite a large sum of money at that time. Zhang's idea caused a sensation in his hometown, and people flocked to see the plane. However, Zhang's family were not as supportive in the beginning.
I am a farmer. I bought a plane and other items with money earned by selling my large yields of cotton. I even borrowed some money from my friends. Of course, my family wasn't happy that I was spending my money on my collection while they were toiling in the fields.
Nevertheless, Zhang's passion for his plane collection has remained unchanged. As time went by, his collection gradually expanded. He then planned to open his own aviation museum. Zhang's passion and perseverance has moved many people, and some have even donated items to add to his collection. In 2008, with the help of the local government, Zhang was able to open his first aviation museum in Yanshan County, the first such museum to be run by a farmer in China.